Did you know that crossing your fingers for good luck dates back to before Christians used it as a secret symbol of faith? Get ready to dive into the weird and wacky world of superstitions. Ever wondered what the real deal is with superstitions? Is it just old wives' tales, or is there something more? Superstitions have been around for centuries, evolving with times and cultures. These beliefs are rooted in history and often linked to peculiar stories and traditions. For some, it's about good luck charms, while for others, it's about avoiding bad luck or misfortune. Despite the headache of keeping track of them all, many people still adhere to their chosen superstitions religiously. Let's journey through the ages and across continents into the bizarre beliefs that have stood the test of time. Expect a mix of comedy, intrigue, and maybe a sprinkle of disbelief. Meet Harriet, a seventh-generation black cat owner residing in small-town England, and her snobbish feline, Midnight. Harriet is famed for using her black cats to spook unsuspecting neighbors, unbeknownst to them that the once faith-feared black cat has been Harriet's good luck charm all along. Rumor has it that whenever Midnight crosses Harriet's path, she wins a small fortune at the bingo hall. Harriet's grandmother swore by their power, and the tradition trickled down, amusingly enslaving the family to the whims of their feline masters. But why the connection to bad luck with black cats in the first place? Let's unravel this myth. Historically, black cats weren't always linked to negativity. In ancient Egypt, they were revered and worshipped. The fear started with the Middle Ages witch hunts, as black cats were rumored to be witches' familiars and thus bore bad omens. Hence, a centuries-old superstition was born. Then there's Paul, who hails from Bavaria and tragically once forgot to knock on wood after sharing his hopeful growth expectations for his small sauerkraut business. From that day on, his life seemed cursed with unmet business forecasts and over-pickled cabbage. Essentially, he learned the hard way that many consider knocking on wood as a surefire method to ward off jinxes. The origin? Some say it relates to ancient pagan beliefs that spirits inhabited trees and knocking would summon their protection or at least not provoke them. And what about Friday the 13th? Clara, a vividly anxious person, has a cycle of dread every time this date lurks around the corner. She once dared to fly to Venice for a romantic getaway, only to be stuck at the gondola dock when a sudden storm nicked her opportunity for a serene ride, blamed foolishly, of course, on the date. The fear of Friday the 13th, or paraskevidekatriophobia, is ingrained in Western culture and purportedly stretches way back to the Last Supper, when Judas, the 13th guest, betrayed Jesus on a Friday. This has ripened over times into a deep-seated, culturally rooted fear still unlikely to fade anytime soon. Superstitions, whether humorous, bizarre, or profound, are a lens through which we can view human history and our innate attempt to grapple with the unpredictable nature of existence. While your neighbor may clutch his rabbit foot, or Aunt Sarah knocks relentlessly on wood when speaking about the future, embracing this odd human quirk can bring us a comic reprieve in acknowledging our shared humanity. Remember, next time you accidentally break a mirror, maybe don't worry too much about 7 years of bad luck. Instead, perhaps find humor, knowing people around the globe share these funny fears. Let loose, laugh, and maybe pick up your own playful superstition, just in case. The wacky world of superstitions is endlessly entertaining when you peel back the layers.